Hello everyone, this is Razxi from Spirit Blossom Psychics. Welcome to Leo, July 1st through 7th, 2019. I'm really excited to share this information with you. If you like what you're seeing and you want to see more, please subscribe and share, subscribe, share. I really appreciate it. Let's grow and learn together. Really, this is all about the love. This is my offering to you to bring some illumination, elucidation into your bright and beautiful week. Let's dive right in for you, Leos, the rulers of the heart. This is a week where you're going to, at the beginning of the week, there's a sense of fair play and a sense of might for right. So there's a sense of justice where your desire to do the right thing takes dominance over everything else. It's important to you to do the right thing, to have such integrity around everything that you do that you're putting down some good karma, some good consequence for the future by doing this. It's really important to do this because some of the things that follow, if without the right intention and without coming from the right place, this can come back. Some of the things can come back to bite you. So this is a time to have exceptional integrity. Exceptional integrity is what is coming through for you. Realize that some of the ideas that you had about what are important to you are becoming outmoded, outdated, and need an update and need to be revitalized. You may begin to see other people's points of view, a different perspective, like, wow, okay, I never thought about it that way, or I had never really seen it from your perspective until I had this happen to me. And your sense of justice and fair play comes in, especially when standing by a romantic partner. And I do feel like you and your romantic partner this week are going to have some really positive interactions and to connect beautifully. And this, I want to say though, if you and your romantic partner are coming together and have been coming together, or this trend is to grow closer together, this week brings a great deal of closeness, emotional, personal, physical intimacy. If there's a distance between you, know that distance does not dictate the love and the potential for growth between you. If anyone's looking to get engaged, if you're a Leo looking to receive an engagement, or if you're a Leo wanting to propose, this is a great week to think about doing it, to think about the way that you want to do it. A great time to lay the groundwork and know that when you do propose, make it something, being Leo, you're going to make it beautiful and memorable. And it will be so heart-centered that your beloved will never ever forget it. It will become a timeless memory for both of you. Now, looking from a financial aspect, I'm looking at my spread here. Looking from a financial aspect, I do feel like there will be more going out than coming in. So you want to be mindful of cash. Don't be spending like spending going, well, I can make it up later with another job, or I can make it up with my next paycheck. Let's not do that. Let's not do that, because the trend right now, and I looked ahead a little bit and peeked into next week out of curiosity, okay? So the week of the 8th through the 15th. So I peeked ahead a little bit through that week, and what I did see was that there's going to be some financial challenges there as well. But I do see that they balance out if you are prudent. Be careful, okay? Be careful about, and this sounds funny, but what's being shared with me for you is be careful about where you're parking your car. Be careful about driving fast on the highway, on the road. Be careful about speed limits and honoring the law when it comes to driving and into doing the right thing. That's why being just and fair and following what you know is right is important, because if it says 65 and you're going 85, we got a problem here. Because I do feel like, as much as you feel bulletproof, you're not going to be bulletproof here. I see that it could be a very expensive lesson for you. Remember that it's better to take a little more time to get where you're going than to have an expensive lesson. Now that's more towards the end of the week, and it actually flows into next week, which is the 8th through the 15th of July 2019. Looking at your personal strength right now. So one of the things that shows up is that there will be someone that challenges you this week, that comes, I don't want to say they come in your face, but there'll be someone that challenges you and says, well, you think you're better than me, and la 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 la. And it's almost like, head to head, butting heads. And do not engage them, because this is something that will bleed over into other parts of your life. Don't let your ego get the best of you here. Don't let your ego step in and defend something that you internally know you don't have to defend. It's the other person has the issue. They're trying to get you to step into your ego and to engage them from a place of where they can say, well, I got them to be defensive, and there's a sense of that they won because they got you to step away from being cool, calm, collected, and grounded. And that is showing up as this card, but it's in sequence to strength. So when I see these two cards come together, it means this challenge, and this challenge also, by the way, it's Eight of Swords. This challenge comes at a price to you. And the price is that it could change your reputation, the one that you've worked so hard to garner and to cultivate, in not only in business but in your personal life, because I feel like this disagreement, other people find out about it. So be careful, be very careful. Also, I see though that in terms of harmonious, on the flip side of that, I see that you have a lot of harmonious interactions with people this week too, where, oh my goodness, carry your business cards with you, okay? Carry your business cards, or have the electronic business card where you can share it through the cloud or iOS or Android, whatever you have, to share your information. Never leave the house without your business cards, either in your purse or in your wallet. Don't leave the house. Always have something and be ready to shamelessly promote your business. Shamelessly promote yourself in the world. If you are self-employed, this is a great, even though we're coming into the energy of Mercury retrogrades, and we have some of this crazy astrological energy coming in, this is a great time for shameless self-promotion. And no one does it better than the keeper of the heart, the ruler of the heart, Leo, okay? You have a real charisma and you can shine. But remember, it's about sharing from a place of sincere, genuine excitement for connecting with someone. Be really direct and honest about what you have to say. Don't overblow you don't have to oversell yourself. It's as simple as a handshake. It's great to meet you. And they say, what do you do? Well, I have a house painting business, and I love what I do. I love to see people's homes revitalized. Wow, that's interesting. I need my home painted. There's a lot of synchronicity that happens for you this week in terms of how things line up for you. So do not leave your home without business cards, without pen and paper, and do have follow-up emails and phone calls with these individuals, because this bump that you have in networking relates to a bump in business that what I'm being told, what I'm being directed to say, goes into 2020. Okay? So the ripple effect from this goes forward into at least the middle part of 2020. Really excited for you, Leo. This is a great time for you. There will be a lot of opportunities coming your way too in this networking. And some of them are going to be really great ideas. And some of them are going to be, I don't know, I'm not sure. So trust your instinct here. In my readings and my work, what my job as I see it is to validate and to strengthen your intuition around yourself and around your life. It's not my job to be here to tell you what to do or to be the person making your decisions. I want to empower you to make decisions that benefit your life, benefit the life of your family, benefit your romantic relationships, that help you help empower you so that you can evolve, okay? So what I see though is there's going to be people that come in and it's going to be like, oh, we can offer you the sun, moon, and the stars. It's going to be fabulous. There's a 110% payout. It's it's only going to be this much, but it turns out that it's not substantive. They're not being honest. They're leaving something out. Likewise, there will be some gem opportunities that come up where it really is as good as it seems. Explore every option. Google them, check them out, ask for references, and don't be afraid to explore. And this is a great time, as I say, to invest in networking for your future, especially the fact that it ripples into 2020, into the mid part of the year. So I think it's really exciting for you. Looking at what else we have here. Okay. There's the energy of nurturing coming into your life, but nurturing from divine energy. Nurturing from divine energy. There's going to be part of what's happening here, and this is happening towards the end of the week. Part of what's happening for you, so right around we'll say 6, 7, 8, okay, right between around the 6, 7, 8, there's a sense of, I need to go internally. I need to go inside. I need to dive deep into something I'm feeling in my heart energy. I'm feeling something in my heart energy. And I need to be very introspective and quiet. It's not going to be a huge period of time, but you're going to feel this need to go to tune out your charismatic self and to go into this very gentle space within your heart, because there's something that influences you this week that tugs at your heartstrings, reminds you of a childhood memory, reminds you of someone that you have lost in your life, and there's a sense of gentle nurturing coming to you, and you feel it around you, and you feel it going within you. And give yourself the gift of take a nice long hot salt bath, hot salt soak. Eat nourishing, healthy foods. There's a focus on the health, the health of the heart, the health of the soul, and the universe coming around you and holding you and cradling you in its hands and saying, let's nourish you. Let us nourish you, okay? And allow yourself to be nourished, because I know you're charismatic, you're larger than life, you love and savor life, but this is a time to be a little bit reflective and to give yourself time and space for the expansion of your heart energy. So just know that you are coming into this expanded, loving energy, And you're going to feel more sensitive, you're going to feel more intuitive, and give yourself time to be in that what I call love bubble. Be in the love bubble for a bit. Just be in that little love bubble, okay? And allow yourself to receive nurturing. And don't share it with anybody unless you want to. This is about you. This is about your heart, your nurturing, and subsequently, this nurturing is what you have to offer other people too. That's all for Leo for July 1st through 8th, 2019. Or 1st through 7th. Some of it flows over into the 8th. We'll say the 8th for purposes because the financials do flow over into the 8th. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for sharing. I really appreciate it. I'm Razxi from Spirit Blossom Psychics. I've been doing this work for 46 years. I love, love, love what I do. And I hope that you feel encouraged, inspired, and Leo, ruler of the heart, have a fabulous week.